What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's your first time here, make sure you click like, click subscribe, click below. Today we are at JJ's Chicken, and we about to get ready to do I guess a quick little car bang video. I had a taste for some gizzards. Really, I was going somewhere else. I ain't gonna ramble too much because y'all know how much I like to ramble. But I was going somewhere else, but then they was closed, so I was like, well, fuck it. I just gonna give me some chicken gizzards from JJ's. So that's what we had now. Of course, they got a long ass line, cause they always do. And I might get some of them macaroni and cheese bites, but I really like the chicken gizzards cause they fry them hard, and they put that whatever that seasoning is on it. So we're about to go in now and go ahead and order. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Yeah, can I get What's up, y'all? What's up? I am back. I don't know, it looks a little blurry. It would look blurry. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm in the car. So I was supposed to have been recorded this video, but I ended up getting a phone call and saying before the phone call that I don't want to have this conversation right now because I'm about to record a video. And it was just, hold on, thumbnail. Anyway, so welcome back to another video. It's the first time here, make sure y'all click like and click subscribe below. Today I'm eating chicken gizzards from JJ's, chicken and fish Chicago style. Y'all can't, maybe y'all can see it, but I'm hungry. The title of this video today is Perception and Communication. Y'all, so much can be avoided. I can't begin to stress that enough, how so many things can be avoided if you are able. For one, the person has to give you the option to be able to perceive, for one, but if something is communicated. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all story time. I'm just gonna get into it. So I was talking to this person maybe like 7 years ago, and I'm the age that I am now, which means they were the age that they were then, which means we both were young, so still learning about communication. At the age that I am now, I'm still learning about communication. Let's just get that clear. You never stop learning. But I just had a real adult conversation with someone whom we've never had a adult conversation. I'm eating some hot sauce with my chicken gizzards, by the way. I got some ketchup too. I like to mix it, hot sauce and ketchup. But had we been in a different place, and I'm glad that we're able to still be in a good place, but had we been able to be in a different place, we both agreed that things would be different. It was one of those conversations. Story time. So yeah, a few years ago, you know, we linked up, woo the woo, you know, and like I say, both young, you know, not really just knowing, but we know, you know, we like what we doing for each other, if that makes sense. But for me, as I am today, and it's no excuse, I was still getting my life together. I didn't feel like I had nothing. I literally had nothing. So that's how I felt. And honestly, I didn't have no energy to give. I felt like it was that vibe was being received on the other end. It was never communicated. So all of a sudden, of course, texts get dry, calls get dry, and eventually it becomes nothing, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I ain't even upset at this person because I knew in my mind I didn't have anything to give. I had nothing to give. So if you was looking for love, to be with somebody in a relationship, I didn't feel like I could be that person because I didn't feel like I had nothing to give. Well, after the conversation, that's where the perception come in. After the conversation, the response was, I felt like you had it all together. I felt like you had everything that I wanted. I felt like you were in a good place. You always working, you always got a job. I felt like you didn't want me, is the conversation that was had. So I had to rebuttal. I said, no. It wasn't that I didn't want you. I felt like I ain't had no car. I still had a roommate. Yeah, I got money. Yeah, I got a job. But I'm still trying to get to a comfortable place. So with all that being said, every time we go somewhere, I'm paying for the Uber. Every time we go to the bar, I'm paying for the drinks. I'm paying for the food. I'm ordering us Uber Eats when you come over my house. I'm supplying the smoke. I'm supplying the drink. In my mind, with me having nothing and all that I had going on, bills, whatever, that was me doing a lot. In my mind, I was doing a lot for my situation, but it wasn't being received. It wasn't being received that way. It wasn't. Because in their mind, I wasn't doing shit. But I had never communicated my situation. Apparently, the thing that I was trying to do, which was covering up, was working because it was received on the other end as I had it all together. And I didn't. I did not. And I say that because I don't think anybody could ever have it all together. Life, when you go through life, is when you get, you know, things get together as life gets together. That's what I come to find out. You'll never have it all together. They'll just, you know, it just progresses as life progresses. But we had a great conversation. They are with somebody right now. I felt that way because I went over their house the other night. We didn't have sex. Children, cover your ears. We didn't have sex. Didn't talk about sex. Didn't mention sex. Didn't really mention old times much. Didn't really talk about much. I think we both just genuinely wanted to be in, not necessarily in somebody's company, but, you know, in somebody's company that you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they understand that's what hurts me the most, is because we have that, but we can't be together. And that hurts. And I made sure I communicated that this time around. I understand that the communication lacked on both ends, perception lacked on both ends.
But at the same time, you telling me, not necessarily that you moved on, but you technically you have. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you really feel like you love this person. So that kind of hurt. But at the same time, that's only natural, you know, human, you know, hurt, natural human, you know, emotion and feeling for somebody, you know, to feel that way. But at the same time, I'm not as hurt because, like I say, I understand the point in life where we both were at that time, and we both communicated, you know, that to one another and apologized to one another that it went in the direction that it went. We both were younger, you know, still a little fresh, and you know, that's just, you know, how the cookie crumbled at the time. But you telling me now you're okay with me coming over, you okay with, you know, us just, you know, smoking and, you know, watching the Netflix, da 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 da. But that's only when you have time. And I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna hold my breath. You know? Because it's not fair. I'm like, how do you think that's fair? How you think I'm supposed to be okay with that? And then we got down to the real nitty and the real gritty, which was, you thought you was gonna filter through all these different ones because you knew I would always be there. And that's fucked up. But it ain't, because I don't have to always be there. Why am I always there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why am I the person that's always there? But I have been noticing lately, I've been getting a lot of closure. Oh, I got a good story time for y'all coming up. I still got other videos to post before this one. I got a good story time for y'all coming up. It's about something I'm about to do. It's going to impact my life. And I need it done. I need it done immediately so that I can move forward with my life. And it's somebody from my past. Not like a relationship or anything like that. More like a, you know, someone who caused you PTSD as a child, who's now basically wanting to step up and apologize. And my sister has already done that. She said she feels great. She's, you know, she feels free. She's forgiven. But the gravity of the situation for me is like, I don't want to forgive you, because to me, that brings you some type of satisfaction. That brings you some type of closure. And I feel like you need to live the rest of your life in misery and in pain. I know that sounds fucked up. I know. Y'all gonna hear the story. I'm gonna tell you about it and why I feel the way that I feel, but I know it's not right. And I know I have to move on with my life. And this is one of them situations. God, help me, Lord, please. Please, God, please, please, please help me. Help my heart, help my mind, please, God, because I want this dealt with, but I don't want to do it. I don't. And he watches me. He watches me. My sister said he'd be keeping up with us. She said he'd been keeping up with us this whole time, all these years. I don't want to do it. How did I get off subject? That shit's on my mind heavy. But communication and perception, my bad. I got off to a whole nother thing. Communication and perception. So we've both communicated what the situation was and gained a mutual respect for one another and are in a better place. But it's still the same thing. You still are with someone and you still expect me to just come over, be your comfort, because you're not getting it where you at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a good shoulder to lean on. You're not about to dump your energy, your negative energy on me and then go back to this person and be all happy go lucky. That's not fair to me. And I wouldn't be being fair to myself if I allowed it. You see what I'm saying? The universe will constantly remind you, how much do you value yourself? Because I'm about to put something in your face to see. Because before I bring you something of a greater value, I need to make sure you value yourself. So when I throw this thing in your face, you better respond accordingly. And that's all I motherfucking got to say. Y'all have a good goddamn day. And I'm about to have a good day.